Lisa Raleigh's no excuse approach brought to you by Serta. Serta, available at the following stores.
To be at the top of your game in any competitive sport requires dedication, discipline, and tons of sacrifice. As Coach Russel White says, that the benefits you reap solely depend on how much effort you put in and how badly you want it. I'm looking forward to getting some amazing tips from a man who has coached many international stars. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Should we have a chat?
Yep.
Since childhood, he's been competitive in every sporting activity he's taken part in. Today, Coach Russel has trained and coached winners across all spectrum of sport, covering all bases from nutrition to motivation.
Russ, what do you look for in a new champion? What makes one a winner and the other not?
It's how much they want it, the passion that they have inside them. You've got to bring it out. You know, anybody can win at any given time, and it's the person that wants it the most.
All your athletes speak about how you've motivated them. How do you do it, and why do you do it so differently?
I think my secret is that I help them to find out the fire that they have inside them and how to bring it out, the passion that they have.
One of your special knacks is cross-training. How do you use cross-training to take your athletes to the next level?
I like to use cross-training because if you focus too much on one sport, you get an imbalance on the muscles. And the cross-training also takes away the boredom of doing the same sport over and over again.
Just how important is the correct diet and getting the best performance out of your athletes?
It's crucial. Athletes are only finding out now how important it is, and what you put in your mouth is going to dictate how you feel for the day.
So what is the ultimate recipe for success? We all want to know.
Yeah, I don't think there's an ultimate recipe. It's a combination of your mind, your passion that you have for your sport, what you eat, the people you have around you is also crucial. So there's a lot of things that make up that one. I often get phoned, in fact, and people say, what is the secret? Is there a pill you have to take? And there's not. It's a combination of everything.
How important is self-belief?
Self-belief is crucial. Without self-belief, you're going nowhere. And it's not just as a sportsman or a sportswoman, it's in business life, it's in everything. Without your self-belief, and there's a fine line, I always tell the guys, there's such a fine line between being cocky and being confident. And I want the guys to be confident. And if you're confident, you can do almost anything.
As a personal trainer, Coach Russel sees athletes struggling to find the right balance. You need to know when to train and when to rest. Sport, like life, is also a mental challenge.
A lot of people have such amazingly big and wonderful goals, yet they don't believe in themselves and they seem to be their own worst enemy. How do they get over this?
The first thing is to realize that all sportsmen have that. Every single person doubts themselves in some ways, and you've got to stop the clutter, the negative thoughts, am I good enough, that guy's looking better or that girl's looking better. So you have to write down your positive affirmations. So write down what's good in your life, that your equipment's good, that you've trained hard, and then put that up in places that you will see it.
So now you go around motivating everybody all day, every day, but what motivates you?
This does. Being out in the open, going to the beach, my family, my friends. I've got some really, really good friends, and that all motivates me. And just to be alive and to be doing something that I love and that I'm passionate about.
So Russ, what are your 3 top training tips for somebody that wants to excel in their sport?
The 3 top tips are actually questions you have to ask yourself. Am I passionate about what I would do? Do I believe I can do it? And then the discipline to put it into practice, to continually put it into practice.
Cool. Well, with just a little bit of Russel's passion for life, his enthusiasm, his discipline, his commitment, I really think that anything is possible. So, what are you waiting for?